Happy Monday, everyone. It might be a motivational Monday. It might be a mindful Monday. But here on the Other Side podcast, it's another Monday where you get to talk about what it's like to be on the other side of working on your mental health. So I guess it is kind of like a mindful Monday. And I am really excited to bring back today's topic. So 2 weeks ago, last week we had on Iris. And the week before that, we had sleep. Sleep is good health. So today's part 2, as you saw earlier. I'm really excited to talk about today's topic because last time when we talked about wanting good health is to get good sleep, we talked about the benefits of sleep and how this includes you lose the most amount of fat during sleep. Hey, so if you're trying to lose weight, get good sleep. If you want healthy skin, if you just are just trying to be healthy, right? Your body heals itself when you're sleeping. So you definitely want to make sure you do that. These are all the reasons to do that. So check that episode out if you haven't. But I want to talk about today is how do you actually get better sleep? Let's talk about it. Sometimes people want to do different supplements, right? So taking certain supplements can help with your sleep. So magnesium, I'm thinking of that being like the number one nutrient that you may want to add to your diet. Most people are not sufficient in or insufficient in their magnesium. So I would definitely add that. And so that's one. There are some other supplements out there. If there's a supplement that you like to use, please go ahead and put that in the chat. Let us know. Share that with the rest of the world. So that way we can all know that. But what I want to get into are more of the routines. I really want to get into that. What is your nighttime routine? I really love what Tony Robbins calls routines or habits. It's rituals, right? What are the rituals that you can set up? Rituals just makes it sound like fancier, right? Like it's a lot more fun. I'm already like, ooh, a ritual. What are we doing? So what are the rituals that we can do at night to help like set the stage so that way we can get this really good sleep? If you're anything like me, I'm totally guilty of this where I'm so busy throughout the day. I basically finally sit down and settle down, and I love to like eat a meal and like not really have anything like work going on. I like to just kind of like focus on the food and kind of be mindful in that moment. And then I also like to like, okay, let's relax. Let's like not think about anything. So typically when I do my like K-drama thing right after, like when I'm like eating the dessert portion of the sweets portion, I eat a lot of grapes right now at night. And I just like fall asleep on the couch and I wake up in the middle of the night and I don't really get a good sleep. Can anyone relate to this where you just like pass out? My mentor knows this. I will pass out and fall asleep on the mentorship Zoom sometimes, right? Especially when it's going into like 10, 11 o'clock at night. I am good for that. I have really good friends and family who have seen me literally fall asleep at the dining room table because I'm tired. I will just like fall out. And so what I really want to challenge myself and therefore challenge you all is to incorporate rituals into your nighttime routine. So some of the things include putting yourself in a situation where you have no stimulation, right? So no TV, no computer, no phone, right? And get a good old fashioned book. So for those of you who don't already know, this is Iris Navarrette's book, From Her to Eternity. Definitely want to pick this up. It's a great book. Ashley Major, she came on the show, Get to Know Yourself in 30 Days. It's a journal. This is a great thing to do right as you go to sleep, right? Getting to know yourself better. My book, of course, is I Slept with a Married Man. Am I Still a Good Person? Again, just another way to kind of identify that you're not alone in some of your shame-based thinking and what to do about that. And so like, get away from the blue light, right? And really and truly, it makes a huge difference just doing that. So I'm going to challenge myself to get off of the stimulating lights and all the other things and start getting into a book and just read, even if it's just 2 pages, right, before you go to sleep. This kind of puts the brain at ease. Another really good thing that I think I'm going to try to incorporate, but I'm not going to guarantee it, but I will go ahead and put it as a like additional is yin yoga. So essentially doing some stretching. Stretching right before you go to bed also tells the body that it's time to relax and it's time to go to sleep. So if you're going to do these challenges with me, let me know in the comments, shout me out, raise a hand, let me know if you're going to do this with me. I can't wait to see you. a week later after we implement these, and let's see how good our sleep is, how good our skin is. Let's see if we lost some of that fat we talked about. I want to know. Let me know. But until then, I can't wait to see you guys next Monday for another episode of The Other Side Podcast. Have a great night.